Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you are here. If you are new, welcome. If you enjoy my content, I would love it if you subscribed and stuck around, join the family. I do a lot of beauty related content, as well as sometimes I will post a vlog and stuff here and there, but for the most part I do love filming beauty and makeup. It's just one of my favorite things to do. I'm super excited for this video because we are going to be trying out some new makeup. Some makeup has been out for a second, but I am just getting around to trying it, and then there are some products that are a bit newer that I am so excited to try with you guys. I just filmed a declutter. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out, but I did just do another declutter, and so it's time to replenish my stash. Not like it needs replenishing, but it is the holidays. We are getting closer to holidays, so there is so many, gift sets and stuff out and deals, and so I thought this was a good time to pick up some of the things that I wanted to try. So first we will get into the haul. I will not be able to try absolutely everything on my face, of course, but I will be trying out a few goodies. If you like hauls and beauty and makeup related content, keep on watching. Ignore my hair. My hair is very natural today. It was freshly washed last night, and so I did not do anything. This is just literally how I woke up. So it's of course brushed, but yeah, I didn't straighten it or anything. So let's jump into some drugstore makeup first. I did place an order with e.l.f. and I picked up their e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oils. So I'm super excited because I did pick up 3 shades. I know, okay, but this one is Jam Session, which reminds me of like their black cherry line, but I thought this would be great for like the fall time, and it just looks so beautiful when people were applying it. A lot of these are not going to give you like a lot of pigment, you're just going to get that tint, but I still couldn't choose between which one I wanted. So I did pick up Rose Envy. I thought this was like a nice everyday color as well. And then I picked up Pink Quartz, which is a little bit more clear. And yeah, again, it's going to come on probably like really clear. So we will be trying one of these out. I'm just super excited. Next is Ulta. So I did place an order. Actually, no, I went in person and I placed an order with Sephora. I went in person to Ulta. And I picked up a little bit of drugstore as well as high-end makeup. For drugstore, I did finally pick up the Essence Baby Got Blush and Baby Got Bronze sticks. I'm super excited to try these out. I know a lot of people were talking about them. So I got middle shade bronzer. They had a light, medium, and dark or deep. The darker one looked a little bit too dark, but I probably could make it work. And then the lightest shade was just gray, like just gray. So I'm sure that there's someone out there that tone is what they needed, but for me it was just way too gray. So I got the middle shade, which is Cinnamon Spice. So I'm super excited to give this a try. I probably won't try it today in today's video. There's another bronzer I want to try, but I'm super excited to give it a go. And then this one is Peaches and Cream. This is like their peachier blush, and then of course I had to pick up this pinkier one. This one's Tickle Me Pink. So yeah, I picked up these. I wanted to try these for a while, and they were, to be honest, they were sold out every single time I tried to order them off of the Ulta site. And then when they did have them, I would put them in my cart, but I would talk myself out of buying them because of me having other cream blushes and liquid blushes. But I was in store, I finally got to see them in person, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy them. And then the rest is all high-end. So the other items I picked up from Ulta, wanted to try the Sculpt Tape from Tarte. It is their contour. It's kind of like the Charlotte Tilbury dupe in a way. I say dupe because it's still high-end, so it's probably close to the similar price, but yeah, I got mine in the shade 35N medium warm bronze. Really wanted to try it, and it's a nice mini size. I don't need a full size of anything right now, so it is a nice mini size. You also get a concealer, which I already do have this concealer, the exact size, the exact shade, so it's nice, I guess, to have a backup. I'm not like I use this concealer a whole lot. It did come with both, and it was $19, so I think $19 like for a concealer and contour, and you're probably gonna like, especially if you're like me and you have a lot of makeup, it'll probably take you a bit to go through this anyways, so I don't think that was a bad deal. I also picked up the Tarte blush tape and glow tape gift set. These are the gift sets that I love to get around the holidays. They're Maracuja like lippies. I got that kit. It came with like 4. I forgot how much it was, but it came with like 4 of them. And I bought that last year around the holidays, and so I just think that it's such a good time to buy certain sets. Not all sets are worth it, but I do think that certain ones are. So in this set, it was $39, but you get 4 different ones. And I think the bronzer is probably the same size as this one, but you get 2 blushes and 2 highlighters. So this highlighter I would probably use more in the summer. So this one I'll be trying out today, and then I think I'm gonna try out the pink blush today. But yeah, I think it's such, I don't know, I think it's such a good deal. Again, with all of the blushes and bronzers and highlighters I have in my collection, I don't need full size, but this gives me a chance to try different shades, you know, for the price of probably one. So I don't think it's a bad deal. So yeah, so if you're interested in trying them and you don't want to like buy the full size, or you don't know what shade to get the gift set. And then the last 2 products I got from Ulta is actually a surprise to me, because I'm not a Kylie Cosmetics type of girly, okay? I'm just not. I am usually hardly ever interested in her items. Like, there's some things where I'm like, oh, okay, maybe, but like, I'm never like, oh my God, I need to go get it. I need to order it right now. Like, it's about to drop. I'm just never like that when it comes to her stuff. But these 2 items did kind of catch my attention. So the first thing is the Power Plush Concealer from Kylie Cosmetics. I got mine in the shade 2.5N. It is a lighter shade, but I am looking for a very like brightening concealer. I'm starting to kind of like look for more of a brighter under eye lately. I don't know if it's because I'm just more tired, but a lot of my concealers are like my skin tone or like a half a shade lighter, so I don't get too much brightness. So I did want to get a bit of a brighter shade. And swatching them, it looked like it was gonna work. A lot of people are talking about this concealer on TikTok and stuff, and a lot of people like it. And I didn't need another concealer. I just bought the new House of Labs concealer and the Makeup by Mario concealer. So what was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. I just bought it. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to try this. So we will be trying this out today. And then the other item I got from her line is the what is this called? The Kylash, I think it's called. Yes. So I got the Kylash Volume Mascara from Kylie Cosmetics as well. I usually get the like smaller size of mascaras. I always recommend getting the smaller sizes because you're not putting too much money into it, and you usually do not use it up anyways by the time 6 months comes along, because in 6 months you're supposed to replace your mascara because it's just expired at that point. Like, you're putting it near your eyes, and so whether it's empty or not, you're supposed to trade them out. But the smaller version, like the trial version or whatever you want to call it, it was so tiny. It was like brow gel tiny, and I was like, I don't think it's even worth getting the smaller one. Like, I'm just gonna get, for a couple bucks more, I can get the full size. And I do think that in this mascara, like, it's worth getting the full size, because that smaller one, it was so thin and little, like it literally looked like a brow gel, and I was like, I don't think that's, no, not worth it. So yeah, I did break my rule and got a full size of a high-end mascara. So I'm excited to try it out though, because I've seen good things about this mascara too. Next is Sephora. So I placed 2 orders from Sephora, and of course I got everything. I didn't wait for the sale, because every single time I do that, I lose a lot of the products that I wanted to get because it's sold out, and I am not a Rouge member. I'm a VIP, so Rouge gets access first, and then by the time I get access, everything that I wanted is sold out. So it's like little holiday gift sets that I know will sell out, because again, they're the gift sets, they're kind of like a better deal. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. It's not even worth like losing the products just because I'm waiting for like what, 15% off. Like 15% is not a huge amount of money, especially when you're not doing like a huge order. So I just went ahead and bought it. I don't have it in its original packaging anymore, but I will kind of like post what it looks like here if you're looking for it on their website. But I did pick up the 5 pencils from Makeup Forever. It's their artist color pencils, and you can use these for your eyes, for your lips, but you do get 5, and you're basically getting half of a pencil, like half of their full size pencils. So when I did the math, it was actually worth it. Because you get all these different shades, and again, like, I don't fly through lip pencils because I'm not applying a full lip every single day. Like, these little minis are gonna probably last me a while. You do get 2 of like their popular shades that are always sold out. One of them is Wherever Walnut, so you do get that one. You get their next best selling shade. I mean, this is coming from me because I know everyone talks about these shades, but Everywhere Caffeine, or Anywhere Caffeine. Yeah, so Anywhere Caffeine, Wherever Walnut, they're 2 popular shades at the moment. And then you do get a darker brown too. So this one is in the shade Limitless Brown, and this one's like a really nice like dark brown. So even if you want to use it on your eye, it would be such a pretty color. But I have used it on my lips already with like a brown lip gloss, and it's just so beautiful and great for fall. So, and then you do get 2, like, obviously again, you can use this for whatever, but I would use this more for my eyes. So you got a black, this is in the shade Whatever Black liner, and then you get a white one. This one's the only one that isn't open yet because I haven't used it yet, but this one's all around white. And yeah, so you get a white one as well. So I would use this for my waterline. You have the black one. I have used the black one already too. And then the lip pencil. So I did pick this up, and I'm very excited to finally try out those shades because every single time I go to order them, they're always sold out, especially during the sale. So I knew that kit was going to sell out. I have one with me at the moment. The other one is over at my vanity where I get ready and do my skincare. But I did pick up 2 of the Lily Lashes Level Up Lash Conditioning Serum. This is my favorite lash serum, okay? In a couple of weeks, you're gonna notice my lashes super long again, and I cannot wait. This is the only serum that I really saw a huge difference, and like, I was amazed and shocked, and I recommend it. I use Grande Lash. Grande Lash did not do a whole lot for me. It grew my lashes a little bit, but I did not see the same results that I saw with this. So this keeps going on sale, and I am scared to death that they are going to discontinue it. I think Ulta stopped selling it. I think it is at Sephora still. I have seen it in stores and online. It's like I said, it's always on sale. So it was on sale for $19. Okay, this is not as expensive as Grande Lash, but I do think it's like $39 or $49 maybe. I don't remember, to be completely honest, but it was on sale for $19. Okay, $19 and change, I think. So I did buy 2. So this is the unopened one. The open one is over again at my makeup vanity. I'm using it currently. So if you haven't tried it, I would say try it, but I'm scared that you might like it and then they don't sell it anymore. So I think I'm gonna probably put in another order just in case, because that's my favorite lash serum, and I will cry if they get rid of it. Okay, I will cry. So very quickly before I forget, because I almost forgot to talk about these already, I did pick up finally the Sephora Powder Puff. This was always sold out every single time I placed a Sephora order. I was like, oh, let me add this into my order quick. It was always sold out. And so finally I got my hands on it, and I wanted to compare it because I do have the e.l.f. one, and then of course I have, it's so dirty and I gotta wash it, but I have the Beauty Blender one. Will say the e.l.f. one feels a little bit more comparable, like if you're really feeling it, to the Beauty Blender one. The only thing is I do like the shape of the Beauty Blender one. Like, you can get into your under eye inner corner just a little bit better. This is a little bit more wide, but I do like the e.l.f. one. So this I like as well, and as you can see, like, I'm using it, but it is like way more like more thinner, I guess you can say. Like, you can just like curl it up in a ball like it. So you might not like it. If you like the stiffness and you want a little bit more oomph to it, you just maybe get the e.l.f. one or the Beauty Blender one. I love the Beauty Blender one. But yeah, like this here, I kind of just like put powder, and then I'll like, so if I want like a lighter set, I will use this. If I want more of a heavier set, I will use this or the Beauty Blender. But I do really like it. Just keep in mind it's more thinner, it's more flimsier, and just lighter weight, I guess you can say. The last 2 items that I picked up from Sephora is from Say, and it is their Glowy Super Gel, and this is their duo. So this was $24, which I don't think is a bad deal at all. And you get two. You get Star Glow and you get the limited edition Warm Glow. So I think they have another one. I don't know what's it called, Bronze Glow or something. It's like a deeper shade. So this one, when I got it, I thought it was like two of the same, which it's like, okay, they messed up. I don't care. I don't care. But if you kind of look really, 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 really hard, you will see that this one's slightly darker than this one. Maybe when you pump it out, you might see a difference, which we can try. But yeah, I'm very excited. I wanted to try these for so long, and finally I got myself to purchase them. And then this is the other thing that really, really excites me. I already took it out of the packaging, but I haven't used it yet. So this is the Say Mini Dew Blush Trio, and so you do get 3 shades. So when I was trying to open them up, I broke the box. And I will say that if you get the mini Rare Beauty holiday kits, how tiny they are, these are bigger, I feel, than those. But so they're mini, but they're not crazy mini. I'm trying to okay, so this is the Essence blush. You know what I mean? So and they're kind of wide. They're not super thin. So I think it's a pretty good deal. This was $30. But again, you get 3 shades. It's probably going to take you a while to go through these. You don't need probably the full size anyways. And this one's called Chilly, which just wants me to do a winter look with this shade. This one is called Rosy, which kind of just is that pale peach pink color. And then this one is their bubblegum pink. It's called Baby. And it is that definite actual purple toned pink that everyone loves. So yeah, I'm just so excited for those. I'm so excited. You have no idea. So yeah, and that is everything I got. So now we finally get to play with some makeup. What we are gonna putting on my TikTok headband, because why not? All right, so let's test these out. Okay, so this one, I don't know, do you have to shake them? I don't feel they can shake because they kind of feel a little thick, but we'll see. Right, so this one is Star Glow. I'm just gonna pump a little bit out just to kind of compare. And this one is in the shade Warm Glow. They really do look very similar. So I'm just gonna, okay. When you blend them out, you can see this one's Star Glow and Warm Glow. They definitely have a different undertone for sure, but they just look so similar in the packaging, and when you pump them out, you really have to blend them. I'm gonna use Star Glow because this is the one that they have. This one they have all the time. I'm so excited because everyone talks about these. It just looks, wow, it's so lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. And it does give your skin just a very natural glow, but it doesn't look glittery. This looks wearable too. If I just feel my skin needs a little oomph, but I don't have time to wear a lot of makeup, this just makes your skin look so pretty, but not too much. Sometimes I can't wear the Charlotte Tilbury or the e.l.f. too much on its own unless I really, really am down to looking pretty glowy, but this looks so pretty. This looks really pretty, and my face feels hydrated, believe it or not. So, wow, okay. Like that. All right, so I'm just gonna put on some pore filling primer just because I just need to in this area. And if you're curious, it's just the Porefessional. I'm gonna put on Pink Quartz so that way I can try it, and then maybe we'll put on a different shade later, but I really wanted to try it. So yeah, this one's Pink Quartz. Now a lot of people are saying that this is a very comparable dupe to Dior. Oh, so minty. I love the big doe foot. I have not purchased the Dior lip oil because I'm not into lip oils that much where I'm like willing to spend that much money on a lip oil. Like, So, oh. Wow, it's very minty. Feels thick. Like thick, like balmy, like nourishing. Wow. But it's just so pretty. That's gonna be in my purse. All winter long, that's gonna be in my purse. For foundation, I'm just gonna use my Makeup by Mario foundation. Why not? So I know my acne is still showing through because I didn't go too cray on the foundation, but I do go in with this Sephora. It's their Clear and Cover Acne Treatment Cream Concealer. So I just kind of, I don't know if this is really treating them. It does have acne medicine in it, like the salicylic acid. Is that what it's called? All right, so I'm just gonna leave that sit for just a little bit. All right, so I'm just gonna use the point of the sponge. All right, so let's go in with this concealer. Ooh, she is filled. Yeah, like she's filled up. Okay, sorry. This is like what the wand looks like. So we're gonna just put a little bit because I heard that this is like pretty high coverage. Perfect. I think this is perfect. Because what happens too is I'll get a concealer that I'm like, okay, this is going to be a bit brighter. But then when it like mixes in with my foundation, it tones it down. And then I'm like, okay, well, it was brighter, but now it's like, so this is going to like mix in with the foundation, tone down a little bit, but it's still going to be, wow, as bright. Okay, girl, did you just do that? I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been impressed by concealer. Like the Makeup by Mario is like, it's okay. The House of Labs is actually nice. I do like that one. But this one is like really wowing me. Even more than that one. Hold on, I gotta look at this up close. I'm so glad that I picked out that shade. Wow, okay. I'm gonna add just a little bit more over here. Just because I didn't know how full coverage I was going to be. I didn't want to get it like too crazy. I don't want to like blend this down to my elbows. Guys, do you see that? It just looks so good. It does not look cakey. It doesn't look heavy. It looks really nice. It's a buildable concealer that instantly brightens, blurs, and smooths for a natural satin finish. I always forget to lock these. We're going to squeeze it through. Oh, it's coming out. It came out. Yay. I always like don't know how much to put either. Okay, this looks a little dark. So I'm a little scared. Oh, I think I did too much. Oh my god, I did too much. I did too much. I did too much. Hold on. Are these like fast drying? Because if they're fast driving, oh my god. If they're fast drying, I'm in trouble. I probably shouldn't have done my whole face. I should have probably just did like one part at a time. Excuse me guys, it's my first day doing my makeup. Hold on, we're just gonna blend it first, and then if we have to go in with some like foundation over top, we can do that, okay? So just keep that in mind. We can go back over with some foundation and tone it down, but I think we're gonna be okay. It was scary for a second. Okay, it's not that bad and it's not that dark. It's actually very like bronzy and I really like it actually. Okay, first of all, my concealer is barely creasing. Like right here and here, it's a little bit, but like usually I have way more creasing when I don't set my concealer right away. So, but wow, this Shape Tape. Okay, it scared me at first because it looks so dark. And like it's gonna probably look a little bit better in the summer, and I will say that probably the more pale I get, which I will get slightly more pale, it might be a little too bronzy for the winter, but holy cow, it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful tone. I like it, I like it, I like it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring back my nose a little bit. I'm gonna go, look how brightening this concealer is. Bam. Okay, let's like swatch them. Swatch it. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, so that's the pink of the bronzer and the blush. It is like basically the same size, so just to keep that in mind. The lid back on, but yeah, the bronzer and the blush are the same size in like the different kits. And then this is the coral. It's so pretty. This is such a, like, I feel like you would think like, oh, coral is like so pretty for summer, but like it kind of has that like copper where it kind of just looks so pretty for like fall. Now they do have some glow to them, so I just put like a little bit like that, and I'm scared to put a whole lot on. I mean, I feel like for me it barely shows up. I feel like I barely need any highlighter though. It looks pretty, huh? I like it, but I will say that it's pretty damn similar to what you would get from the e.l.f. ones, like their Halo Glow. So I do think that it's just worth getting those. Oh, I feel like I have so many fuzzies now on my cheek because I didn't clean off my brush. All right, and then I want to put highlighter on, but I kind of want to see what it looks like on top of powder because sometimes that happens. So I'm going to go in with some, this is the flower powder from Beauty Bakery. I do like how I still get that glow even after setting. I feel like I have like fuzzies on my lips, like stuck to my lips, so I had to take off the lip oil, but wow, my lips still feel very moisturized as if I had like a really good nourishing balm on it. So highly, highly recommend. Those are going to be great for winter. So next is highlighter. I'm scared because I did like lightly set, but not too much, so it should be fine. This is the Pearl Glow Glow Tape. I know the other shade will be way too dark. I feel like you can kind of see where I first applied it, which it wasn't even there for that long, so I don't know if I like that. Let's see if I can. Looks very pretty. Maybe a little down the nose. Okay. I mean, I'm glad it came in the kit because it gave me a chance to try it, but it's not one that I would just go out and buy on its own, but it looks very pretty to say the least, you know. Let me put on some brows and eyeshadow and then we will be right back. All right, so eyeshadow is done. I didn't do anything too crazy. And eyebrows are done. So finally we get to end this look with the Kai Lash mascara, and this is in the shade Black. Volumizing, lifting, and defining mascara for the perfect full lash, weightless, brush fibers, multi-dimensional definition, lash loving actives, no clumps, smudge resistant, and vegan. So love that. So oh, this is what the wand looks like. I don't know if you guys can see. So okay, right off the bat, it does not feel like a super wet mascara, which I don't like. I don't like overly dry mascaras where they don't do much, but I don't like really wet mascaras. I do like it when they're on the drier side. It's just sometimes they do dry out faster because they're already on the drier side. I'm gonna count that as one coat, and I'm gonna give it a moment and do the other side. And then we're gonna go in for a second coat. Fibers really like comb through, but also help build. Wow. Second coat, one coat. Okay. And like obviously you can build how you want to. If you want to go for very natural, you can stop at one coat. I'm gonna do 3 coats just because I want to see what 3 coats are gonna look like. I normally do stop at 2 coats for most mascaras, but if I run a little extra shabam, am I gonna be able to get it, or am I gonna get a clumpy mess? Let's see. It's building really nicely, I will say that. 2 coats, 3 coats. It just keeps going. It keeps going and going. Imagine if you had naturally long lashes. Holy cow. Like my lashes are just kind of normal right now because the serum that I'm using, I just started, and the serum that I was using was not doing literally nothing for my lashes. So I'm not even going to give any credit to that serum. But holy cow, if you have beautiful long lashes already, you are going to get falsies with this mascara. Okay. She did something. She did something. She's upping her game. She's getting, I don't know what is happening, but she's getting serious. Like, this mascara is good. The concealer is good. Lips. So let's do some lippy here. So I'm going to go in with the shade Wherever Walnut. This is Jam Session. Oh, it looks so pretty. Now, I will say, you probably do not need multiple shades because once they're on the lips, they do all kind of look very similar. You're gonna get a light tint, but I don't know, like I don't think you need, like I probably would have been okay with just getting these 2 shades, you know, like one of the lighter shades and the darker shade, just in case I wanted a little bit more of a tint. This one is probably gonna come out very similar to this one, but we'll see. I'm gonna set my face. I'm running super low on my jumbo, make it last. That is everything, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for sticking it through. It was such a nice session, and I feel like we had so much fun. So until next time,